Happy New Year, everybody! I hope that your 2012 is starting okay. Mine, so-so. Hopefully 2012 will be a good year for me. Did you notice the beginning? I have an opening graphic, and it goes by color: blue, green, orange, and red. Blue means beginner level. So that means daily dictation 45 will be beginner level. Green means intermediate, orange means advanced, and red means expert. Are you an expert? The idea, you should be able to perfectly dictate every sentence I give you within 3 tries. If you can do that, you're the next level. So daily dictation within 3 tries, you are intermediate. Intermediate 3 tries, you go to advanced. Advanced 3 tries, you go to expert. So good luck, everybody. I hope you all do well. Now, even if you are advanced, I guarantee there will still be things to learn in the basic, the beginner level. So, just because your English is really, really good doesn't mean you should ignore the beginner level. Okay? And if you're beginner and today's lesson is expert, don't worry. Do your best. You can still learn lots of stuff. Okay? Now, before we go to daily dictation 45, we need to finish daily dictation 44, which was long and difficult. That was expert level. Let's listen again.
Dad, I beat you. Don't you remember the Rayman spin ball?
Ray, I learned to play in Korea. From Koreans. You think some punk kid's gonna actually beat me?
No, Dad, you were trying to win. You were sweating and panting.
I'm a damn fine actor.
Yes, daily dictation 44, long and difficult, expert level. It's from the situation comedy Everybody Loves Raymond. And there were 2 characters speaking, Raymond and Frank. Frank is the father, the grandfather, and Ray is the son. Ray is about 35 years old, 40 years old, about there. Their conversation was about ping pong. Ping pong's not easy. Table tennis. And this is what they said. Dad, I beat you. Don't you remember the Rayman spin ball? Ray, I learned to play in Korea. From Koreans. Do you think some punk kid's gonna actually beat me? No, Dad, you were trying to win. You were sweating and panting. I'm a damn fine actor. Not too easy. Let's go to the top. Dad, I beat you. I beat you. We say it quick. I beat you. I beat you. So, I beat you. Chew. It's basically C-H-E-W. I beat you. I beat you. I defeated you. I won. We cannot say, I win you. I won you. No, no, no. I won. I won the game. But we cannot say, I won you. We have to say, I defeated you. I beat you. I was victorious over you. I beat you. Dad, I beat you. I beat you, and he's referring to a ping pong game many years ago when Ray was just a little boy. Him and his father played ping pong, and Ray won. He was the victor. He was victorious. Don't you remember? Don't you? Oh, once again, T-Y, don't chew. We can say chew. Don't chew. Don't chew. Don't you remember the Rayman spin ball? Don't you remember the something something? In this case, Rayman spin ball. I put big R and big S. I capitalized the R and the S because it's a name. So let's talk about another sport. Do you know basketball? In basketball we shoot baskets. But there's a special shot, the shoom dunk shot. Don't you remember the dunk shot? Don't you remember the special something something? The Rayman spin ball, I don't know, but I'm guessing when Ray was playing ping pong, when I play ping pong, it's tuck, 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 tuck. But some people who are good, it's like shoom, shoom. And they use their racket and they twist it like this. And then the ball spins. And when it lands on the table, shoom, bing, it goes not straight, but shoom, bing, to a different angle. Very difficult to hit a spin ball. So in tennis, we have a spin ball. And in ping pong, shoo, you can have a spin ball. So the Rayman, Ray is his name. The Rayman, he's a little child, but he thinks of himself as a man. The Rayman spin ball. Dad, I beat you. Don't you remember the Rayman spin ball? Say it with me. Dad, I beat you. Don't you remember the Rayman spin ball? And the dad says, Ray, I learned to play. Learned to. Now the word to, the faster we say it, it changes to t or d. In this case, learn to play. Learn to play. These sounds connect and it sounds like a d. Just a d, d. I learned to play. I learned to play. I learned to play in Korea. Korea. No, we say Korea. 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 Ray, I learned to play in Korea. Why is that important? Well, if you know about ping pong, Korea is a very powerful country. Also, we can think of China and probably many other countries too, but many Korean and Chinese people are really, really good at ping pong. So Dad is saying, Ray, I learned to play ping pong, table tennis, in Korea. I learned from the best people. That's like my basketball. I learned to play basketball from Michael Jordan. Don't talk to me about basketball. My coach was Michael Jordan. Golf? I learned to play golf from Tiger Woods. Don't talk to me about golf. I learned from Tiger. And your English? English? I learned my English from Coach Shane. Don't talk to me about English. That's the idea. So, I learned to play in Korea from Koreans. Now here, Korea, but here, Koreans. There's more of an O sound because he's emphasizing. So the perfect pronunciation, Korea, Koreans. But here, he wants to emphasize Korean people because they're experts at ping pong. So he says it more clear. From Koreans. Do you think some punk kids, K's connect, do you think some punk kid is gonna, no, gonna. Do you think some punk kid's gonna Do you think some punk kid's gonna actually beat me? Actually? No. Actually. 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 Do you think some punk kid's gonna actually beat me? Do you think some punk kid's gonna actually defeat me? Now, a kid would be a child. A kid could be from 3 years old all the way up to 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. But if I were really old, like I'm 45, 44, 45, and if I see a 23-year-old boy, I can still call him a kid. But usually, kid refers to, let's say, 4 years old to 13 years old, especially 4 years old to 13 years old. So punk means a child who has no real lessons of life. Somebody who has maybe no manners. They think they're very mature, but they're nothing. A punk is nothing. Don't get confused with punk rock. But punk rock means anti-establishment, anti-government, and the youth power and anarchy. That's the idea for punk rock. It's similar. A punk kid. He's just a punk. Ignore him. He doesn't know anything. Do you think some punk kid is gonna actually beat me? Come on, I learned from Koreans. No little punk kid is going to beat me. No, Dad. No, Dad. You were trying. Trying? No, we say try un. So it's hard to spell. It's a schwa sound. Tryin'. No, Dad. You were trying to win. Trying to? No, trying to. You were trying to win. No, Dad. You were trying to win. You wanted to win. You were sweating. Now, perfect pronunciation, sweating, and especially for Americans, sweating. But when we say it really fast, we say sweat. Now notice my tongue, sweat. My tongue goes to the top and it stops. It doesn't move. Sweat. Keep your tongue in the upper position. Sweatin', no. Sweatin'. This is called a glottal stop sound. And there are many words, especially T-I-N-G, that use that sound. Sweatin', getting, wanting, wantin'. But other words also like nothing, nothin', something, something. Yes, there's that sound too. We'll study in the future. You were sweating. Sweat was coming down his face. You were sweating. And pantin'. He said pantin'. So, the perfect word, panting. A little bit faster, American style. Panting. Glottal stop, pantin'. But Ray said pantin'. You were pantin'. So, he's emphasizing the word by saying it longer. Pantin', longer, pantin'. You were sweating and pantin'. What does panting mean? Sweating, brrr, all the sweat is coming down. Panting, sweating is breathing. Panting is breathing very hard. You were sweating and panting. And finally, the father says, I'm a damn fine actor. I'm a damn fine actor. Grammatically, it should be, I'm a damned fine actor. People might want to say that. But in daily English, in spoken English, there's no ED. I'm a damn fine actor. I'm a really good actor. Wow, tonight's dinner was so delicious. That was a damn fine meal. Wow, today's weather is beautiful. Today is a damn fine day. So damn usually has a negative meaning. But when we connect it with fine, it emphasizes really, really good. Wow, today's lesson was a damn fine lesson. A very good lesson. Now, do not use this expression at the office. To your boss, do not say, "Boss, this is a damn fine company." "Boss, that was a damn fine presentation." Don't say that. But maybe on the golf course, "Wow, that was a damn fine shot." That's possible. So in a casual situation, especially with your friends, you can use this expression. But in a situation, my recommendation is not to use it, because damn does have a strong meaning. So instead of damn fine, you can say, "I'm a really good actor." I'm a really good actor. So the father was acting about trying to win and sweating and panting. He was just acting. Actually, it was easy to defeat Ray. So Ray's very sad. It's actually a very funny situation comedy, and there's a lot of great things to learn. Okay, so I want you to listen to the original dialogue 2 more times and try to practice the pronunciation, the speed. Okay, it's not easy. "Dad, I beat you." Don't forget body language. "Dad, I beat you. Don't you remember the Rayman spinball?" Frey. "I learned to play in Korea. From Koreans. Do you think some punk kid's gonna actually beat me?" "No, Dad. You were trying to win. You were sweating and panting." "I'm a damn fine actor." "Dad, that's not nice." Alright, listen again, then we're going to move to Daily Dictation 45, which is the beginner level. It's going to be easier. Good luck.
Dad, I beat you. Don't you remember the Rayman spinball?
Ray, I learned to play in Korea. From Koreans. You think some punk kid's gonna actually beat me?
No, Dad, you were trying to win. You were sweating and panting.
I'm a damn fine actor.
Dad, I beat you. Don't you remember the Rayman spinball?
Ray, I learned to play in Korea. From Koreans. You think some punk kid's gonna actually beat me?
No, Dad, you were trying to win. You were sweating and panting.
I'm a damn fine actor.
Okay, Daily Dictation 45 is from another sitcom, Seinfeld. This is a very short sentence, only 5 words, but not everybody can hear it. So if you can hear it in one go, excellent job. If it takes 2 times, very good. 3 times, not bad, that's okay. 4 times, 5 times, keep practicing. It's a question, and it's a question we use every day. Most people, I think, use the question almost every day. What is it? Good luck, and I'll say hi to all the new YouTube watchers after DD45.
Hey, is it cold out? Hey, is it cold out? Hey, is it cold out? Hey, is it cold out?
Okay, once again, Happy New Year to everybody. And we have many new family members, over 30 people. So let me begin by saying hello to Fuldes Janos from Hungary. Welcome to the channel, Happy New Year. Milanjak from Slovakia. Ismas Barros from Brazil. Obrigado. Victoria Vorantzova from Israel. Nice to meet you. Shaima Hafazi. I'm sorry about the pronunciation. From Egypt. I would love to go to Egypt, see the pyramids and the Sphinx. From Cambay 76. Is it Cambay? Gambay? Maybe Gambay. Gambay 76 from the US. Yes, zero. What does this mean? From Saudi Arabia. Thank you. Welcome. Jang Tabi. Is it Jang Tabi or Jang Toby 811 from the US? I believe this person might be Korean. If so, 반갑습니다. Sunmi Lee, Along Lee, also from Korea. 반갑습니다. 1138. Levin or Levin? 1138 from Georgia. Very nice to meet you. Tais Perolo. That's probably terrible pronunciation. I apologize. From Venezuela. Nice to meet you. Tais Perolo. IA Productions. From Canada. IA stands for Isaac Amoa. Is it Isaac or Isaac? Amoa. And I believe this guy or woman, guy I guess, is from Ghana. Is that correct? And he specializes in gospel music, I'm guessing. Anyway, nice to meet you, IA Productions. Who is this from Korea? You so great, Shane. Is your English name Shane? Thanks. Nice to meet you. CCX Kayank. From Hong Kong. I believe Cece's birthday was a couple of days ago, December 27th. Happy birthday. And nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. Moaker 2, also from Brazil. This man is an English teacher in Brazil. So if you are Brazilian, like Ismas Barros, you might want to check out Moacer's 2 channel. He has a good channel and a very good lesson about New Year's resolutions. So you can check out his channel too. Moacer 2. Thank you for joining. Leo Power Batera from Portugal, but he describes himself as a Brazilian drummer. Cool. So Leo Power Batera. I'm wondering, does batera mean drummer in Portuguese? Obrigado. TKTYF10 from Russia. I believe this person's name is Elena. Elena, nice to meet you, from Russia. Chanho 183 from Korea. 반갑습니다, Chanho. Is it Pak Chanho, I wonder? From Spain, we have Alpcosoc. ALPCOSSOC. Alpcosoc from Spain. Nice to meet you. Gracias. Mucho gracias for joining my channel. From India, GDMP 2007. Nice to meet you, GDMP 2007. Maruo 99. I do not know what country you're from, but welcome to the channel. Again from Spain, Kemi XXXXX. Nice to meet you, Kemi XXXX. From the US, we have Ayaya Rute. This person might be originally from Ethiopia, I'm guessing. Nice to meet you, Ayayarute. From Japan, Nandeska, Rosie 3P0. Rosie 3P0, nice to meet you. From Poland, we have Radek, also from Poland, but now we have Marek to Abel. Marek to Abel. And I notice that you are a David Icke and Duncan in China fan. Me too. Cool. From the US, we have Mr. Lobip. Mr. Lobip or Lobip? I apologize if my pronunciation is wrong. Welcome. Again from Egypt, Tarek Al-Latif. Tarek Al-Latif, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. From the US, Jonathan Mysterio. Cool name, Jonathan Mysterio. I believe he's originally from Arequipa, Peru. And Arequipa is a city, the second largest city in Peru. And they have a volcano which gives off white rocks. So the city's nickname is the White City. It looks beautiful. It's very high. The altitude is 2,335 meters. Wow. Very high. Welcome to the channel. Michelle Jung 86 from the US. Michelle Jung, 반갑습니다. From Japan again, Tubeful. Tubeful. That's a cool name too. Welcome to the channel. From the UK, Great Britain, MRPHG 1983. Murfrig 1983. Nice to meet you. And from the Netherlands, Sardanapolo. Sardanapolo. Welcome very much to the channel. I'd love to go to the Netherlands too. All of your countries, if I could visit, I'd be so happy. Thank you very much for joining the channel, and tell your friends. Let's get more to join, and I'll see you next lesson. Bye-bye.